I'd like to say a few words about the fly amulet that Lydie Pache is wearing in the video of her aria. It's not an exact copy, but it's very close to a fly amulet which was found in the tomb of an Egyptian queen, Ahotep I, from about 3,500 years ago, the 17th dynasty of ancient Egypt. And I'm grateful to Joanne Fletcher, who's a famous British Egyptologist, for drawing this to my attention, and for other very useful help and advice on mythological aspects of this story. Now, the physical fly that you see here is actually made by my twin sister Anna Lord and her husband Nicola Ascoli, and you can see it's very fine Italian goldsmithing, for which I'm also very grateful. You can see that there's a sort of cage structure in the body. Now, my sister and her husband have made a study of ancient Egyptian jewellery making, and they say that the techniques that were used to make this are actually still in use in North Africa, in traditional jewellery that's still made and worn today. And nobody knows exactly what this was for. It could have been used to hold some kind of perfume, but there's a theory among Egyptologists that the word fly was used to mean persistence, and that it had some symbolic value, so that flies were given as fly amulets were given as military decorations, but they're also used in jewellery for women, so it's really not clear what the symbolism is. But they're a fairly widespread symbol in personal ornamentation in the ancient world, both elsewhere in Africa and in Crete, which was in contact with ancient Egypt. Anyway, the fly here symbolically means something else in the opera. It's the fly of desire. In the story of Prometheus and Io, Hera, the wife of Zeus, sends a fly to torment Io, the innocent virgin who's been changed into a cow, and who in the opera is a symbol of women, or a symbol of woman, I suppose you could say, with this dual nature, the innocent virgin and this fertile cow. And so I interpret the fly, which comes and stings her persistently, as the fly of desire. And this is basically justified by the Greek word istros, which means literally that which stings, and it means this gadfly, the fly that stings cattle, which is why it's been sent after Io. The gadfly of desire is a phrase that we find in Plato, and in fact the word has survived into modern times because we have estrogen, for example, which comes from this same estros, and so it's associated with female sexuality. And so in the opera, this is the meaning of this fly, which stings Eel and drives her on.